Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ari. I'm a Taurus Sun, Cancer Rising, Aquarius Moon, and Life Path number 7. If you're not new here, thank you for watching another video of mine and choosing to support me further. It does mean a lot to me. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe before you do leave this video, especially if you're able to relate or connect with this message. So today I'm here with a channeled messages reading from your person for all of my Aquariuses out there. So if you have Aquarius as your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or anywhere in your chart, this message might apply to you. Your person is whoever is currently on your mind right now. You two may be in separation, in communication, at a distance from one another. Just whoever in your heart is your person, that's your person, and you'll know. Before I do get started, please keep in mind that this is a general reading for all of my Aquariuses out there, so it might not resonate or relate to you specifically, and if it doesn't, please don't take it personally. So let's go ahead and get started with some messages from your person. I've been hurt too many times. Star shopping. It's always a honeymoon phase with you. So also, Aquarius, please keep in mind if I'm speaking from your person's perspective, that could be how you feel. The roles could be reversed, just however this reading resonates for you. So far, Aquarius, I do feel like within this connection, there's some excitement here, but there's also maybe some letdowns that you've had in the past, and then when you interact with your person, those you being hurt in the past, your person either like they replicate it or they make you feel some of the same emotions, or it could be, Aquarius, not even from your person, but you're used to the treatment or like being hurt or feeling a certain way because of another person, and I feel like your person, they may be the type to let you down, but when they let you down, you still have hope for this connection, and then when they pick it back up, when they maybe resurface back into your life, it's a bunch of excitement. So it's like, it's somewhat like a roller coaster, but when you go down, you feel it, Aquarius. And I'll try to explain. I hope that made sense, but we have I've been hurt too many times. I feel like this is you, Aquarius. You maybe being there for other people, expecting or hoping to have the same treatment from other people, because when you show feelings of love and care, it doesn't happen instantly. I feel like I'm an Aquarius moon, so I can relate, but people have to gain and earn our trust. Because Aquarius is you all are good at observing people, and while you're observing, you're not judging, but you're taking things in, you're noting things in your mind. So I feel like with your person, you've allowed them access into your space, and that was a huge step for you to even begin with, maybe just building trust with that person. But now that they have access to your space, you might feel vulnerable or more vulnerable if they are letting you down. So and we'll know more with the cards next to come, but I don't feel like this is intentional. But at this point, Aquarius, I feel like you're tired of feeling happy one moment, and then all of a sudden stuff goes downhill like a roller coaster, and then time goes on or something happens to bring you guys back up, and it's like you know what to expect, but once it gets good, you're still enjoying it, but at the same time it brings maybe some anxiety because you know that it might go downhill. So with the card Star Shopping, Star Shopping is a song you all may know or may not know Lil Peep, but Star Shopping, that's your person's energy for you, Aquarius. It's like they don't mean to postpone this connection or put your feelings on hold, but they know how special you are, Aquarius, and they don't want to keep you waiting. But I do feel like ideally they would like to come back to this connection, and by keeping you waiting, I feel like your person, once they have that boost of energy or that epiphany or that realization about you, Aquarius, that's when they take action. But once that action goes low on fuel, that's when it starts to maybe shift the vibe of this connection. We also have, it's always a honeymoon phase with you. I feel like this is how you feel, Aquarius. Like, you know that when you two reconnect, it's always a good time, but then that honeymoon phase, it dies down, and then you might start to see more of the true colors of this connection. Tell me what I mean to you. You are all I see. I'm trying, but it's hard to let go. So for some of my Aquariuses, this might be somewhat of an on and off connection where you may realize that at this time it's best for you to focus on yourself, or the energy that you were putting out to your person, it might just be better to focus on yourself, being that you're starting to feel drained. But of course that won't resonate for everyone. You might not feel like that. But I feel like you, Aquarius, you have high hopes for this connection, but there's something that always happens and it makes you feel like this connection is fragile and there's not enough stability here. So we have, I'm trying, but it's hard to let go. I do feel like this is your energy, Aquarius. This could be you trying to maybe distance yourself from this connection, but this could also be you trying to get over maybe the past or maybe the history of this connection. And because sometimes our feelings are always valid, but sometimes when we take the logic and the truthfulness of our emotions and we try to apply it to something positive, when we relate those two experiences together, sometimes our lessons, and say you learned a lesson but it started out negative but it grew into something positive, even when you try to apply something like that into a positive situation, your doubts can somehow find their way to hold you back but at the same time it's like you've learned these lessons, you're using your logic, so just use what you learn and apply it to what you want now or moving forward. But don't immediately assume that because you know this, that every situation is going to turn out like that. So I feel like you, Aquarius, you may be trying to get over the past, but at the same time I feel like this is something that you spend a lot of energy thinking about, and it drives you crazy because I feel like you, Aquarius, you have a lot of unanswered questions, and communication would solve that for you. Clear, consistent communication. So we have, tell me what I mean to you. This is your energy, Aquarius. I feel like you want your person to really lay it down and let you know that their actions aren't really how they feel about you, or just state their true intentions. And even if you already know their true intentions, Aquarius, you just want them to lay out the truth for you. For example, if they're not ready for a connection, you want that type of communication. You want to hear it from them. You don't want to be jumping to conclusions, trying to put things together by yourself. And then meanwhile your person comes back in with the honeymoon phase. That's not working for you anymore, because I feel like you feel as if you're going in a circle. Then we have, you are all I see. I feel like this is your energy, Aquarius. I feel like your person is heavily on your mind, but to the point where you're overthinking, maybe stressing about it. But they're the person that you're wanting to pursue. You're just different. And I'm gonna move my camera or my phone back a little bit. I want the best outcome for us. I go ghost because it's easier to ignore. So your person, Aquarius, they might just disappear, resurface, and when they resurface, they try to offer something that seems great. Like, they could disappear for a few days, and then when they come back into your life, they have a whole date planned out, or a whole day planned out for the two of you. So it really confuses you, Aquarius, because it makes you feel as if, or this is what I'm getting at least. Like, it makes you feel as if your person's interested in you, but if they're interested in you, why can't they be consistent? We do have you're just different. I feel like this is your person's energy to you, Aquarius. Aquariuses, you all are the trendsetters. You aren't afraid to try and take chances because you know that huge things can come from things that people disregard and really don't put thought into. And that's with everything, I feel like, for my Aquariuses out there. So your person recognizes that. I feel like they feel you, Aquarius, you're unique because you're just, and this might not resonate with you, but how I'm seeing it is you could be by yourself, but when you're by yourself, you're brainstorming a whole lot. You have like thoughts, ideas, plans, like, and when you reemerge and you tell someone, they're just so impressed and like they're taken aback by how much you know or how much you put into it, and your person admires that about you. So for some of my Aquariuses, you might be like into researching or like researching and knowing more and more and more about a certain topic, or just like really invested into like some type of craft or topic, subject, something like that. But also, other than that, you just stand out from the crowd and you have confidence. And then we have I want the best outcome for us. So I feel like this is mostly your energy, Aquarius, because this is a connection that I feel as if you've given chances towards, not, and with those chances you still kept an open mind, not really holding anything against your person, but you just can't help but think about the past and maybe what has occurred during this connection. For some of my Aquarians out there, you might have been seeing the angel number 444 recently, so if you have, just take that as some confirmation. I wish I could move on from this. I feel like what I once wanted feels like it won't happen anymore. I just need some sort of reassurance that this could work. I would like it to, but I'm not forcing it anymore. So I feel like this is your energy, Aquarius. We have tell me what I mean to you. You want your person to express their true identity in relation to this connection. Like, what are you here for? Why is the reason for this and that? You, Aquarius, I do feel like you've been contemplating whether this is worth your time or if it's not, or if you should just be on standby, not for your person, but really somewhat like disconnect, but also just keep an open perspective still. We have I'm trying, but it's hard to let go. So I feel like for you, Aquarius, you just need your person to show you actions and be consistent, because this is someone that you've trusted enough to really let them in and be vulnerable or somewhat vulnerable with. But with maybe the history of this connection and just what has happened and the inconsistency, if there is some, I feel like you, Aquarius, you're not going to invest much more of your feelings, so you won't get hurt from this, and to protect yourself. But that's all I do have for my Aquarians today. I hope it resonates. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.